Pogui, your soul is destroying Widow Wang's vegetable garden at the east of village. Hurry up, take your soul back. And don't flirt with Widow Wang. There are many bachelors waiting outside her window. We have to care for the comrades who have not married yet. Folks, the village committee has received some new pesticides. For whom need to get on their success road, please go to the village committee to buy it. Hope our comrades achieve their little goals as soon as possible.
Is that the little goal, said by Tycoon Wong? Earn 100 million at first?
First, our villagers can't write. Second, they can't flee hither and thither and put up illegal flyers which advertise treatment for a disease you are too shy to say. About the small goal you said, they can't reach it even if they use the Genesis power.
Here's the Toronto radio station, Yans and Dajuan, on time for every day at 11 a.m.
From infertility to soul breeding, everything you want to know or don't want to know, all in Torontoan radio. It's time for lunch. We'll continue this afternoon. Jens, your lipstick color is so beautiful today. I'd like to have a taste.
This is the limited edition my aunt bought from the state grocery at the neighboring village. Don't eat too much.
I want to taste it while it's hot.
小宝，你慢点跑，别摔着啊！
大爷，我不要，我不怕摔。
我知道，我就担心你那条新裤子。
Easy. Buttons don't tie like that.
Debbie's buttons. Who designed them? He's villainous.
I am totally disgraced by what I heard. You didn't turn off the speaker, you little whore.
哎，山宝哥，咋的了这是？
You'll forget it, man. I got a diagnosis yesterday. It's about my lung. So I'm taking this cigarette to get over it.
山宝哥，人生了病不可怕，关键意志不能垮。你看你，生了肺病还敢抽烟，这说明你是很坚强的。你就像那棵小树，下这么大的雪，它不还在耸立着吗？哎，山宝哥，我还有点事儿啊，我先撤了啊。
Fugui. Took a walk around the village yesterday, Fugui. And you know what? You have a very nice house. Very nice house. Much nicer than my house.
Thanks to my wife. She works in the city. If both of us lived on a farm, then we couldn't have a house like this.
You know, I'd say that your house exceeds the standard code by at least 2 meters. If you're going to build a house that exceeds the code, you need to talk to me first.
The house is already finished. I just didn't want to give you any trouble. 2 days ago, my wife came back and she brought some wine. And I'm thinking, when should I send it to your house?
No. No, I can't have any wine because we've got the village chief election coming up. I could make a huge mistake, you know, and what kind of wine?
It's Mu Tai, Uncle Yukai. But you're right, you should be vigilant these days. Tell you what, why don't I just sell you the bottle of wine for $10?
$10? Yeah. Okay, I'll take 10.
Okay, okay.
Oh, and I heard that your wife ran into Arjuza in the city the other day. How's his business doing?
He's a fat cat now. His property's scattered everywhere. My wife said Ijuzi will be back these days, and he will propose marriage to your daughter Sanya. You and your daughter will have a very happy life.
I am a very happy man. This is great news. I've known Arjuza since he was a little boy. I always knew he'd be a good man. I always knew it.
哎，你们听说没？咱村那二柱子要回来了。
听说了，据说他可有出息了。他在城里当老板，有钱
啊？有多有钱？
据说好是实现了好几个小目标了。
二柱子，听说二柱子现在啊，除了吃饭、上厕所，还能自个儿亲自去，其他的连系鞋带都恨不得有2个助理。发财发的，已经生活不能自理了。
Well, I heard an entirely different version. I heard that Arjuz did make some money in the city and that him and Sanya were in a really good relationship. He was going to take her to the city. But the freak in the neighboring village was in love with Sanya. So he went to the city and he strangled Arjuz with a piece of wire.
哎呀，快别胡说八道了，那么大的事，村里不知道。
哎，看，村长过来了，咱可别说了。再说的话，他该说我们是长使，舌头长了。是。
You said you were looking for a man who was full of tender solicitude at the beginning of our marriage. It is better to be a warm man, nuan, right?
Who knows you are a blower man?
You dropped it yourself. Why did you hit me?
Well, I'm used to it, so what?
Please do not fight with Brother Chang. He's been nothing but nice to you. Be nice to him too.
I'm being so nice to him. Ask him yesterday when he hurt his hand. Who is searched everywhere for Band-Aid for him?
Right, and then right away she asked me to wash her underwear.
You were born to watch my underwear. Look at you, such an age, and you have no success and no any script of any adventure at all.
If I do not have the spirit of adventure, then I dare to marry you.
What the?
Both of you need to be considerate of each other. Life is not easy. If you separate, it's going to be difficult. Okay, so we need to relax. Stop being angry. Go home. That's it. Hey, why are you here?
这不刚才在大棚里忙，看到一个小兔子受伤了，然后呢就想着抱来给你，笼子在外面呢。
Do you like animals?
喜欢呀。
How much do you like them?
怎么说呢？差不多顿顿都来点吧。哎，听说你那个孪生妹妹在播音的时候搞了个大新闻。
Forget it. She's very upset these days, but she has to write a self-criticism and give it to the village committee. Now she barely comes home.
跟你说个事儿啊，老村长不是退了吗？村里要换届选举，大伙儿把我给推上去了。
Really? That would be great. You're so good at greenhouse planting. And if you can become the village chief, you'll be able to lead the villagers to great success.
我可不想当那个村长了。你想啊，你爸当了半辈子副村长，这个位置理应让给他，他本来就对我没好印象，万一我当了村长，那咱俩的事儿。
My father's against our relationship because you're not promising. Not as good as our Juze. He has to approve of you if you become village chief.
Sonia! Sonia!
Look at me.
Sonia! Sonia!
Dad,
Oh,
don't
Sonia!
shout. This is an office.
I come to bring you incredibly good news, Sonia.
What now?
Arjuza, it looks like he's coming back. Soon you'll get married.
Dad,
Dun, dun,
Dad,
dun,
you
dun,
don't need to
dun,
worry
dun,
about my
dun, dun,
marriage, okay?
dun.
Dad, I'm busy. You need to go.
What? I'm doing it for you.
No, you're doing it for yourself.
You! What are you doing here?
是这样说，我来跟三丫学习学习。
Uncle, don't call me uncle. Call me by my title.
叔啊，
Call me the chief of the village.
Dad, you're the deputy chief.
I will be the village chief in a few days, and I'd like to see who's so bold enough to compete with me for the position. And you. What have you come to study? How to do women's work? The most important thing you should learn is how to become wealthy, quickly. Oh, and by the way, I heard that you're running for village chief. Ha! You need to figure something out, like how to contract 100 acres of land. Without me, you'd have nothing. Nothing!
Dad, what are you saying? Sean's a very hard worker.
He works very hard. Ha! His effort is worthless without money. Shanza, I still don't understand why you're still so poor, but confident. Is Liang Jingru giving you courage?
叔，我吃得饱穿得暖，每年都能到县城去旅游。我不知道我哪里穷了。
Yes, I know you're traveling through big cities like T.A. Ling. I know you've always had a crush on my daughter, but let me ask you, do you have a nice family like mine?
没有，当年我爷爷和您爹都是大队会计，在您爹那张办公桌朝阳。
Are you rich like me?
不知道，但我知道你们家别人送的酒挺多的。
Are you handsome like me?
有。
Sonia, what does Shanza mean? Does he want to borrow your money?
Dad, this is the meaning of love. All you care about is money.
That's it! You're not allowed to see Shanza anymore. Our Juza will be back soon. What'll he think if he sees you two together?
Urjuza, if you think he's that good, why don't you be with him? I'm not going to end up with him.
What? Do you want to be with Shanza, a person who plants vegetables in a greenhouse? What can he give you? Our Juza is doing great in the city. If you're with him, your mother and I can enjoy a better life. You want us to be poor for the rest of our lives?
I just have no feelings for Urjuza.
Feelings? Who cares about feelings? In today's world, if you have money, you have everything. What are you thinking?
Dad, how do you even know that he's that rich? Does he help old people on the road? Does he flirt with Sin Chong's girlfriend? Does he buy the big shrimp in Qingdao? I don't like him. Even if he does that stuff, I don't want to be with him.
Oh, very funny. Have you studied Du Yuan Shui? Anyway, when it comes to marriage, you must listen to me. We're talking about your future.
Dad, can you talk about something else other than money? People are watching our movie on their cell phones. Many of them hardly have anything. What if they turn off this movie because they're annoyed with your opinion?
What can I do? The screenwriter lives a much harder life than the audience. He must write the story to earn the money. Now, it's been 6 minutes. The people are watching who have already paid for this movie. So, who cares?
You're right. What can you do?
Attention folks, attention. Please don't eat genetically modified foods anymore. They are dangerous and harmful.
What is that?
My uncle came to my house and told me his child's DNA does not match with his DNA. Just because genetically modified foods changed his child's genes.
Who said that?
His wife. And she told him no need to worry about it. The only side effect is that he will not look like him. Just stop eating genetically modified foods.
Tell your uncle not to eat genetically modified foods. Eat some brain treatment tablets.
Brother Shanza, I'm cold.
冷你多穿点啊。
My father used to hug me when I was cold.
三丫，我把你爸给找来了。
Baby, let's go.
怎么了这是？
Darling, do you think that he still likes Sonia?
Why wouldn't he like Sonia? Our daughter's the director of the Women's Federation. She's a member of the Cadre family. She's beautiful.
Well, I just think that, someone that rich, it's going to change him. I mean, he's been living in the city for a while now. Maybe he's,
You know what? I don't want to hear about this. Shut up and make me something to eat. I'm hungry.
You're hungry. You know what? I just wonder if he's going to even mention the engagement. Sonia is not a little girl anymore, and she's been, she has a stable job now. Besides, if you hadn't have mentioned Shanza, I would have a grandson by now.
What do you want? You want Sonia to go farming with Shanza? Is that what you want? Thanks to me and my persistence, we've got Erjuza. Now, this is like Jingweza.
It sounds like you're abusing him. It's Jingwe Shu. Now, besides, do you think he hates me for how I treated him?
You? Why would he hate you? He should appreciate you. It was you who smacked some sense into him. Huh. You know what? He's very successful now.
Auntie, this feels nice, hey?
Yes, very comfortable. You're so good at this. It tickles!
Oh, Auntie, even though you're not young anymore, your skin is still in such good shape. It looks white.
Well, you have no idea how brilliant I was. When I was young, men from all neighboring villages would come by and propose their love to me.
I know. I regret being born 20 years later.
What did you eat today? Your mouth is so sweet. Oh, what do you want?
You little bastard! How dare you hit on me? You want my money? You little trickster!
Auntie, I swear I'll pay you back with 20% interest! 20%!
If I gave him the money, he wouldn't even be able to maintain a shop. I think, you know what? When I hit him with that stick, I think I hit a money bag.
We must treat him very well when he comes back.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook for him every day.
I will let him sleep in my bed.
Sleep in your bed? That will mean you're sleeping in my bed. That's not good.
What are you thinking, you dirty old lady? Oh! Oh, that hurts!
Dad, do we have anything to eat? I'm starving.
About you being with her, Zhuzha, do you agree with me?
Yes. If you want to be with them, then I can help you to convince Mom.
You're a bad girl. It's all my fault. I spoiled you when you were young.
Dad, I'm starving. Can you go get me some food?
Sure. What do you want? How about dog food? You're a single dog.
Yeah, and you're the world's best matchmaker.
Well, I can be pretty dignified as village chief. I have a knack for speaking.
Dad, I think you forgot. You might not be old, but you're starting to lose your memory. Okay, you're not the village chief yet, and I think Shanza has a better chance of being the village chief than you.
How can he compare with me? When I was a big accountant, he wasn't even a gleam in his daddy's eyes.
People like him. People listen to him. He has more popularity than you do. He has a better chance of winning than you.
你的歌声是如此的慷慨激昂，直冲云霄，有一股振奋人心的力量。 是我听到过的这世上最好的声音。你能再给我来一嗓子吗？
Exactly!
Dad, why do you have 2 extra pairs of chopsticks?
None of your business. That's for my future son-in-law.
And the other pair?
That is for my future grandson. You get it?
Isn't it time for you to run for village chief? Have you given out your gifts yet? Are you even going to?
Yeah, I delivered them already. Have you checked them out, Ty?
What about Dang Shuang? I mean, he likes to drink. If you give him, you have 5 men in his clan. That's 5 more votes for you.
Yeah. No, you don't get it. He's so arrogant. You give him a gift, he'll go vote for my opponent.
Dad, why do you do these tricks? You're not even going to be happy when you win.
You're the head of the Women's Federation. You haven't learned a thing, have you? Have you?
I'm done.
Okay, now that she's gone, all right, here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow, you go see Dejang, all right? And bring him 2 bottles of wine in the name of Shanza.
Whoa, Arjus, you're back.
Who do you think you are? How dare you call me our Jews?
Whoa, 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 you got some balls now.
Auntie Cuihua, you're still illiterate. Remember to call me President Da next time.
You're such an idiot. You've forgotten all the corn and the peanuts that I've given you, haven't you? What President Da? I think you're a dumbass.
Hey, Uncle, it's me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hurry up. Suit up and go with me. The town chief is going to have dinner with you. After that, your village chief visit will be a piece of cake.
Whoa, good. Good, good. Hey, get down. Hey, don't touch it. You're destroying it. No, come on. Shoot, get out of here. Go, get down. Oh, get down.
Ow! Ow! What is the matter with you? Oh, that hurts. Oh, what's wrong with you?
What are you doing on the floor?
Oh, you pushed me.
Oh, I had this dream. Here's Juju. He made me a village chief. Oh, and I'm back. Oh.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you're excited, but you've been at this for years. I mean, you really need to explore other businesses. You could be rich.
No, I've got to be the governor. All these years of, doing stuff, slogging, frog boiling, that's all it is, That's what I do.
You know what? There's nothing small about being a governor.
Hey, is that somebody at the door?
But who would be at the door at midnight? Who's there? We don't have any food here. Go get your leftovers from somewhere else.
It's me, our Jews.
It is our juice.
Here's Juju. Hey, don't choke yourself. Nobody's gonna steal your food. Slow down, okay? There's still some rice in the cooker. Your aunt will give you some more if you want. You all right? Here's Juju. What happened?
Uncle, can you wait for me until I finish my dinner to talk about
Not enough. Auntie, do you have chili oil? Can I have some?
I'll get it.
Yep.
Okay.
No, don't touch my stuff.
Okay.
Wait, where's Sanya?
Sonia went to bed already. Now tell us what happened.
I know you're curious, but I haven't slept for days. I'm exhausted. Can we talk about it tomorrow? Hey, Auntie, where am I going to sleep tonight?
Just go to the Western room. We cleaned it a few days ago.
All right. It's late, so we better go to sleep too. Good night. I almost forgot my stuff.
You think our Jews is rich? I mean, look at him. He came here in rags.
What thing's in the bag? You Fang, how do you think?
I don't think that there was anything of value in his bag. The bag looked old.
I don't know. I think it had something valuable. When I moved that bag, it was pretty heavy.
What, like money or something?
Yeah, I think so. See, here's the way it works. Our village is far from the city. So he took this old bag, and he had old clothes on, and he threw it in the car, and he drove here, and nobody would suspect that he had money in the bag. He's very, very smart. He didn't even tell us he'd arrived at our house. He's a person who can do big things.
But it doesn't make sense. I mean, we have credit cooperatives here. He could have just deposited his money in a debit card. I mean, that's safer, right?
I don't know. I think our Juju is a peasant after all. You know, he's not as savvy as we are. He takes his money wherever he goes. And he knows that he can sleep really well with a bag of money as a pillow.
Oh, I could definitely use a pillow like that tomorrow night.
Don't be superficial. We need to be restrained.
What do you mean by restrain?
You know, it's like we are noble, like we ride the high horse. Restrained is a little deeper than reserved. It's like reserve's aunt.
Oh, like Zhuangbi?
Yeah.
Here are a few strange things provided by enthusiastic villagers.
Grandma Zhang said that her child was always kicking the quilt during sleep. Fortunately, she broke his leg. Otherwise, he would have a cold.
Uncle Lee, who did boldly what is righteous, saw Lothario seducing a lady and saved her by spraying a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid on her face.
From Aunt Guo's tip-off, a little boy was killed by a cannibal. The murderer was so conscienceless that he forgot to put green onions into the meal.
Mr. Wong was driven out of McDonald's by the restaurant manager because he insisted on buying the second cup only.
Yesterday morning, a Lothario tried to seduce a girl. This clever girl took off her makeup swiftly within 10 seconds and scared off the Lothario.
Yesterday afternoon, a pregnant woman suddenly fainted on the bus. The most beautiful conductor and dozens of accommodating passengers struggled to rescue the pregnant woman to let her buy the bus ticket.
And that's noon news for today.
Honey, Fan Bingbing and Angelina Jolie, who looks better?
Why not? How'd you choose those options?
Now, Fan Bingbing and Angelina Jolie and me, who looks better?
Fan Bingbing?
Come here.
What?
Come here, please.
Yes?
When did you go blind?
下场。大老爷们挨2下打怎么了？
She practiced Yang Shuang. Her hands are like weapons. You see my mouth and see my chest?
弟妹学过中医，你给她刮了个痧。
Chinese medicine, more like Chinese kung fu.
弟妹，这就是你不对了。惩罚大成的方法有很多种，跪搓衣板2小时起步，跪方便面，方便面不能碎，跪遥控器对着电视柜不能换台，跪蚂蚁不能让蚂蚁跑了，更不能让蚂蚁死喽。您为啥非要亲自动手呢？
Let me tell you a true story. When she was in primary school, kids presented shows during the Children's Day, such as singing and dancing. She, the first year, smashed dairy fruit by her bare hands. The second year, smashed bricks by her forehead. The third year, stood on iron nails by her bare feet. The fourth year, smashed masonry blocks by her chest. The sixth year,
这第5年呢？
after the smashing, she laid in the hospital for a year.
弟妹深藏不露啊，会的可真多。那你为什么要娶她？
She asked me if I wanted to get married to her. I was nervous. I said yes, I want to marry your sister. She picked me up, and I was afraid she'd throw me out.
What? So regret? I will bring you to the zoo tomorrow and throw you into the tiger area. Now, go live with me.
No. Help! 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 Help!
Shuanza, there's the $20 I borrowed.
哎，着啥急啊？拿着花呗。
Okay, bye.
不是，哎。
Mom, what happened? Why'd you make such a big dinner? Is it Christmas or something? I'm gonna call Shanza. We need to eat something healthier.
Whoa, whoa, stop. Shanza. I told you before, I don't want to hear about Shanza anymore.
What's the matter with you? I'm just...
Hey, Saya, welcome back. Whew, I didn't eat well yesterday, so let's start eating. Oh, bring gifts for you.
We don't need that.
I brought this back over thousands of kilometers just for you.
It's precious. I'm afraid to break it. Mom, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go meet Shanza. He's waiting for me.
Hey, hold on. If you walk out that door, don't come back. Well, this calls for a celebration. Your aunt has made this lovely dinner for my new son-in-law.
Dad, what are you talking about? Who's son-in-law?
Oh, my daughter's being all shy. Arjuza came by yesterday, and he was inquiring your status. He has cared about you all along.
Mom, why are you talking like Dad? You know what? Since Arjuzi's here right now, I'm gonna tell you guys all the truth. I like Shanza. I want to marry Shanza.
What? Shanza? So, you're like a free bird now? Why don't you just fly away to heaven or something? They say girls will change, but you've changed too much.
You know what? I think what your father is trying to say, and I agree too, is that we have your best interest at heart, and Shanza is definitely not husband material. Now, listen to your father. Arjuzi is the man for you.
Saya, Auntie is right. Although my company is bankrupt, just give me 2 years and I promise I can start things up again. Well, it might be hard at the beginning. Well, I can assure you that you can have a lot of meat to eat for every week.
Broke?
Huh? What about your money?
Last year I thought stock market looked promising, so I invested everything, including my car and house, to purchase stocks. I never thought the stock market would collapse.
Whoa! What happened to your company?
I used usuries to getting up and running again. So and honestly, I thought I could make a fortune, but I never thought the stock market would tank to lead the process of losing all my investments. Well, about my company, the creditors ended up taking my company, and I am in a lot of debt. Well, the rules in the city are just too complex for me, so I escaped from the night and come back to the countryside.
Just telling a joke here. He's funny.
Auntie, believe it or not, just give me 2 years. I only need 2 years to become the man I was before.
In this world, once you crash, there's no coming back. Not a chance in hell.
Well, wait a minute. What about money? Huh? Yeah. What's in this bag, huh? What's this? Where's the money?
I slept under the bridge for 3 days before I came back. I'm broke, so all I have left is my clothes, which is where I sleep and eat. Come on, Uncle. Let's finish our drinks. Let's keep eating.
Eating? How can I continue eating at a time like this?
Mom, have you ever heard of Shi Yuzhu? He owed hundreds of millions before, and he earned back thousands of millions within a few years. Let me tell you a secret. I bought his autobiography, and by following his footsteps for the next few years, I can become just like him.
Oh, you can just become him. Yeah, after 2 years, if I give you a handbook of barefoot doctor, you'll be able to provide contraceptives to reproductive age women. Is that right?
Mom,
Don't ever call me Mom. You are not my son. I would never have a bad son like you. Never.
Yeah, come on, babe. Come on.
Never.
Let's go talk about this. Come on, get in here. Listen, babe, you're acting too much. Be careful with your balls when you step too far.
Acting too much? What, you think I'm not angry enough?
Oh, you silly, silly woman. Juju has been in the city for a few years. He's become very, very smart. He may be pretending to be weak, but that's just to tempt us. What? You look so snobbish.
What, he's a king and he caught a cold? You know what? You should really trust a beauty's instinct.
A beauty's instinct. Oh, you really know yourself now. Okay, when we go down, when we go see him again, you treat him with respect.
Absolutely not. I am going to kick him out.
How dare you? If you mess up my business, I'll never forgive you. You just need to observe him for 1 or 2 days.
Fine. I'll do it your way. But you'll see, when the truth comes out, you should trust the beauty's intuition.
妈妈，小班一分长很漂亮，我好喜欢她。
你要是喜欢一个女生，就要从现在开始起好好学习，将来挣好多好多钱。
我挣好多钱干什么，妈妈？
这样等到她结婚的时候，你就可以多出一点份子钱了。
妈妈的狗狗呢？
天天叫的吵死人，我送人了。哈哈，骗你呢，在锅里呢。你们两个今天在课堂都干什么了？给我老实交代。
指点江山激扬文字，粪土当年万户侯。
说人话。
用扑克台东地主。
老规矩。
妈妈，我们这对前面事情啥关系都没有。你说编剧是怎么想的呢？
他都能让洋人演村支书、妇女主任，他还有啥不能干的？
别乱说编剧坏话。听说这个人的脑子受过刺激，疯起来连自己都傻。妈妈，我们走哪呀？
妈妈最近不太顺，要去找个算命先生看看，顺便给你也看看。
妈妈那么强的人也姓命？
妈妈怎么要强了？
记得小时候，其实带着我，我脚卡车轮里了，你动不动就站起来的。
先生，为什么我年轻漂亮、楚楚动人，可是我的头发总开叉呢？
You're supposed to have one, but now you get two. It's like eating spaghetti, pooping lasagna, you get profits.
所以说我是幸运的，对吗？
In fact, I was always having split ends too. I know the most painful thing in the world must be like this. When I couldn't sleep well at late night, I just saw some internet words on the internet to encourage the split end patients like us.
您还会上网呢？
We have to keep ourselves up to date. Have you heard of the Internet Plus?
师傅，您跟我儿子再看看呗。
Follow me. There is too much water element in his life. It leads to bad wedding. His life is also short of wood element.
是啊，他这尿床啊是每周2次，一次3天。他虽然年纪小，但也挺懂事儿的，还留一天给我晒被子。师傅，那怎么办啊？
Damn, I'm in trouble. I must leave.
"大师呀！
What are you doing? You cannot afford the payback. Are you okay? Let me take a look.
好使人的，好使人的。
Okay, let's go then. Shanza, what do you think of my clothes?
裤子是最大的败笔，为什么就不能不穿呢？
Why did you get so bold? This is a corn burger. I just made it. Eat it while it's hot.
我听说二柱子回来了，还去你们家了。
Don't mention it. My dad told me if we're together, he's gonna disown me. We can only be together if you're wealthy.
看啥呢？
I'm looking at you. You're so beautiful.
给你强调过多少次了？有些事实就不要来回重复了。
Come on, I'm being serious. This time, Erjuzi said that he was broke. He came back to avoid the creditors. I don't know if it's true or not.
那他破产了，那你爸就不会再逼着你嫁给他了。看你还怎么逃出我的魔爪。
You wish. All I can say is that you don't know my dad. Erjuzi was broke. He's gonna find a rich guy. Like Sanjuzi or Sunjuzi, but not you.
你也不看好我，我跟你讲，过不了多久，我就会当上村长，出任多伦屯大棚种植场的 CEO， 走上人生巅峰。迎娶你还不是很 easy 的事儿。
So, there you are, the CEO, the big village chief. You're at the pinnacle of your career, and what have you got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not only that, you're paranoid, and you're sick.
Dad,
Hey, don't call me Dad. I'm not your father right now, okay? Shanza, if you truly love her, leave her alone.
说，请你相信我，我会给三丫幸福的。
Huh, happiness. You want to know about happiness? Happiness smells like money. All right? If there's a problem that you can't solve, all you have to do is throw some money at it. What makes you think you're even qualified to bring Sonia the happiness that she deserves? You think that a pie's gonna fall right out of the sky? You'd be better off begging for loose change.
说。
Don't be selfish, all right? If you truly love her, let her go.
Sanya, hurry up! Tidy up, come on! They're coming. Your blind date men will be here any minute.
Mom, I'm still young. Why'd you arrange a blind date?
Now is the time for you to meet a nice person, okay? We're not rushing you. It's just that your father and I would like to have no worries. And Gui Hashin is going to be here very soon with these two men for today's blind date. So hurry up, suit up.
Hey, you know, take it easy. You know, you need to calm down a little bit if you're going to be a leader's wife.
You know what? You need to come. Come on, they're coming! They're coming!
What? Hey!
多伦屯中学，那天我和你初次相见，一挥手，再挥手，像孤雁已深陷眼眸。你如此惊艳，别以为你躲哪儿我看不见，可以耍帅，我可以耍帅，只不过想让你再多看我一眼。每天我上下颠倒掉一个个，只为那日日夜夜偶遇恋恋，好盼望奇迹与你能相遇，你可能也会觉得欢喜。每天我上下颠倒掉一个个，无非想白天黑夜为你留恋，没什么奇迹，人生难如意，能不能让我和你一起走下去？
Do you know Schwanz was transferred to another school?
二柱子的叔叔在城里做生意，过一段他就会去投靠他，是个潜力股啊。栓子这孩子踏实肯干，是个好青年。你们回去好好想想，回头给我一个答复。那我就先走了啊。
Okay, so tomorrow I want you to tell Gui Hashin that I think Erjuja is a really good guy, all right? Okay? I hear his uncle has a really, really successful business. And one day, he's going to be a very, very wealthy man. Yeah. Shanzi, he's just a peasant. He has no ambition.
Dad, I don't like your juice. I like Shanza. I've liked him since middle school. You see this book? He has feelings for me too.
Oh, feelings. What feelings? Even people in a happy marriage, people who thought about divorcing each other 200 times. The calf.
三丫，要不我们就……
What, are you afraid of my dad?
你爸说的话使我想起了一个人，他也是一无所有，但非常努力。 并且屡败屡战。最后，他终于成为了个有钱人。在他海外的亲戚给他留了一大笔遗产之后，你知道，有时候努力只是因为没有办法，跟成为有钱人没有任何关系。我怕你。
I don't want you to be afraid of me. I want you to love me. Even Chassian delicacies are going to taste like French cuisine.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to read the prize prose written by me. On that day, my classmates and I played out and went home until morning dawn. I walked alone on the road. Suddenly, a vague figure under light from a distance. My eyes moist and my heart warms. So late, he's still waiting for me. The person I love most, my father.
I remember that. He was holding a stick. Then you limped for half a month.
Brother Dezong? What are you doing? Sorry, I was wrong! Brother Dezong! Somebody help me!
Chief! Chief!
Fugui, what's going on?
Don't you know? The villagers, they're going to vote for Shanza.
What? Shanza? Shanza? What, he's got high prestige all of a sudden?
He's really good at sweet talk. He's sweet talking the villagers. If he becomes village chief, our plan is ruined.
Then what should we do?
The old saying is good. If a soldier will not become a general, he's not a good chef.
What?
Chief, I have everything for you. Do you dare not do it?
Just spit it out, man. The fire's burning my crotch. Tell me what's going on.
If Shanza does not show up on the election, well, does that mean it will abstain?
Well, yeah, he has to be there.
Okay.
Well, hold on a second. Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Mouthwash?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the essential. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna go yellow.
Hey, can you still holding my hand and crossing the street like before?
“过分了，老太太。上次扶着你过马路，你搁地上一躺，讹了我1个月生活费。你就不能换个人？”
Hey, Shanza! Shanza's coming!
你说你是不是找我有事儿啊？
Great, come on in. Have a
Come
seat,
right
have a
this
seat.
way.
Right this way. Please, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Sit down, sit down. Chief, please sit down.
Shanza, good news. I've been thinking about it, and here's the thing. You and my little girl, you're good together. And you're not getting any younger, so let's sit down and pick a day. Oh, hey, no. Sit down. We're gonna be family soon. Sit down.
Come on, Shanza. For such a joyful event, let's have a celebration, okay?
不，这样我平时也不喝酒。再说我一会儿还会大棚忙呢。
I'd rather stay hungry than hurt someone's emotions. Don't you know that the chief has recognized you out of all the other villagers?
是，我知道，叔对我一直都挺在意的。别，我从来都不喝酒的。
Shanza, our chief leaves his precious daughter to you, and this is what you do for appreciation?
Shanza, cheers!
Cheers!
叔，这杯酒我敬你。
Hey, 栓子，
我真不能喝了。
Well, if you lift up your butt, you're gonna have to have one more cup.
我这明明是屁股一动，表示尊重。叔，我真不能喝。
The old saying also goes, drinking 5 cups rather than 2, then the man must be treated good. Come on, 栓子。
只要感情有，喝啥都是酒。您别倒了。
The old saying also goes, if the son-in-law doesn't drink more than half liter and a half, then he's not a welcome butt.
If you do not drink the wine, it will not be a very good sign. Come on, Shanza, drink up. If you don't drink, it means you're not strong. And if you're not strong, you're no good for Sonia. So drink up.
叔，碗呢？
栓子，栓子，栓子。
Building a good branch is the first step to get rich. Voting for a good leader is the first step to get rid of poverty. Comrades, today is the election day for our village. All villagers with valid ID, please go to the committee hall to vote. The overturned vote will not be valid.
谢谢大家。我能当上这个村长呢，首先要感谢乡亲们对我的支持，同时呢，我也要感谢我的竞争对手放弃竞选。
Who said I give up?
叔啊，准确的说是大伙放弃了您。您看看这个唱票的正字，您那个名下只有一笔，还是我画的。
Shanta, what the hell did you do? Did you buy them off?
Dad, don't call others monsters if you're a fox. Shanza put all his energy into greenhouse planting research. He even read vegetable cultivation techniques during toilet time. Now he can't even go poopy without reading books. He doesn't even have a chance to buy off anyone.
Oh, shut up.
说
Don't call me uncle. We don't know who the winner is yet.
栓子，你看你的水培种植技术获奖了，都登报上了。县长点名让你当新村长，你要带领大家奔小康啊！
What the hell happened? We got him drunk? We locked him in a room? How do you escape? How do you run in the election?
I have no idea.
Do you want to become the village chief? To marry Sanya? To achieve your small goals?
想，什么都想。
Although you were ugly, you wish you were beautiful like a toad wishes to eat swan meat. You want to marry my daughter? Look in the mirror. You will never get close to her. Get out!
三丫，我想好了，过2天我就去你家提亲。
Would you like a drink? I heard wine helps strengthen Alyssa's balls.
三丫，我修养好，只是因为我读书多。如果有必要的话，人我都敢杀，何况是见你爸。我现在也当上村长了，这一次我非要跟你在一起。今晚上就生米煮成熟饭。
Good boy. You can come to my place tonight early if you want. Juza!
对啊，栓子。
What's going on here? I thought you said you were broke.
Let me tell you the truth. I accomplished my small goals long ago. I came back this time just to solve the problem in our marriage.
我还以为你这次来是跟我抢三丫的呢。我想想，我也没什么能跟你争的，差点都对你下毒手。
Actually, I already have a lover who lives abroad. I'm going to see her.
Sorry for being nosy, but why don't you tell us about your exotic romance?
We first met when I was 5 years old. He had messy hair and was covered head to toe in mud. Back then, he caught a frog and put it on my head. Terrified, I screamed and started crying. When we were 17, he would often try to show off with others' love letters to see how I would react. Although I felt like I was dying inside, I was pretend they never bothered me. Frustrated, he would subtly throw the love letters in the trash. As a hardworking student, he decided to go study abroad. Then one day, he bought a house in a foreign country and proposed to me over the computer screen. Elated, I made the decision to put everything aside and go to him.
If I were you, I would have said yes from the beginning. You're so patient. Why'd you wait all the way until today to see each other?
I won't let you know. You guys should thank me.
那天你要不是把我从屋里给救出来，我也当不上这个村长。谢谢。
Thank you for not marrying me.
Well, don't be too emotional. I have to go now.
If he's accomplished all of his goals, why is he driving that car?
你懂什么？人家那是限量版3崩的。
Get out! All right? Get out! I was drunk that day. I take it all back. God is my witness. You'll never touch my daughter again.
Dad, why'd you make a promise and then change your mind? You're a leader. You shouldn't act like this.
I am my own man, okay? I'm my own man.
有才，有才，我们几个真说去谢谢你呢。
Why? For what?
我们的大棚收成可好了，要不是你的姑爷栓子，我们哪有这美事儿啊？
Yes, I told my son to forget working in the city and to follow Holy Fang Shanzi's footsteps. It's much better than to work for others.
有才，回头想吃啥子菜就到我棚子去摘，想吃啥子摘啥子。
那还用得着咱？你可别忘了，人家的女性就是栓子呀。
哦。
Dad, you're a very lucky guy.
Shanza, it's time to take a break. I've told your aunt to make us a delicious dinner.
好嘞。
Fogay! The soul is destroying village of Aang's vegetable garden again at the Easter village.
谢谢你啊，二柱子。这次要没有你的帮助，我也当不上这个村长。
It's okay. It was my mission and duty.
什么意思？
You are a man of ambition, and after you become the village chief, I believe that you can lead the villagers toward industrial development and a better quality of life by utilizing natural resources like trees and coals to improve the village economy. When these villagers live a good life, people all over the world will follow your example. Because of our increasing large populations of people, one Earth is not enough to satiate uncontrollable human greed, and eventually, human beings will be the cause of their own demise. With you as the village chief, everything can change for the better. Therefore, my mission is to ensure you get this position.
那你为什么要处心积虑地毁灭人类呢？
The earth is an entity. The trees are her hair and the tide is her breath. The animals who live upon her are her children. But now she's dying because of like a virus. Human beings ravage her with greed. And as long as human beings are wiped out, she can become beautiful again.
这是什么荒谬的理由啊？这他妈是什么烂片呢？编剧呢？导演呢？你们还管不管了？这都什么乱七八糟的？
You are the playwright and the director of this film, aren't you?
不错，我就是这个片子的导演和编剧，我就是要毁灭人类。至于理由，刚才在给你写的那段台本里头，已经说得很清楚了。
So, you finally expose yourself. I spent a lot of time making you confess your sins. Feeling surprised? I'm actually a spy working for the investor to prevent you from messing everything up because of your artist's philosophy.
投资方是谁？
Still you.
啥意思啊？你是非要把观众给忽悠瘸了不可？
I'm not confusing you. As for whether the audience is confused or not, it all depends on what you say next.
我知道了。其实有两个我，一个是只在乎眼前利益的投资方，一个是只在乎诗与远方的导演和编剧。
Look, how cute humans are. But you want to destroy them? How could you?
是啊，我只看到了人类的阴暗面，没看到人类的光辉和伟大。人类从荒野中走来，创造了多么璀璨的文明，那么多的音乐、文学、建筑，包括我们的这部电影，是多么牛逼的作品啊！人类身为万物之灵，我居然要去毁灭他们，简直是走火入魔。我要召开村民大会，辞去村长职务，以避免人类的灭亡。
你看，有一个小松鼠，给它做成一个围脖。
三丫，什么事儿那么急着让我出来？
I can tell you that this movie comes from your delusion. Destroying the human being? Can normal people create such a ridiculous scenario?
是啊，我为什么会拍一部这样的片子呢？
It's a result of my constant encouragement and guidance. I even modified the script for you. Normal people will lead under my methods. Moreover, you are an unthoughtful psycho.
这对你有什么好处呢？
To tell you the truth, Arju's real name is Hung Jung-ho. He is my true lover. The truth is, he was murdered by you. It shows clearly in the opening. You're a psycho. No laws work for you. To successfully expose you, I deliberately fooled you to shoot abroad, saying that this is going to make it more attractive if people are foreigners.
那你这又是什么用意呢？
Foreigners playing this lame rule movie will cause great attention. I hope that the people that see this film will report to the authorities. Don't let him hurt anyone else. If anything happens to me, it's him. He is the one who did it. His name is Ying Feng. His ID number is 37...